This address comes at a time when Zimbabwe is facing danger of further deterioration of the human rights situation, closure of the democratic space, targeted crackdown on the people's movement, including its leaders. We mentioned before, Zimbabwe is captured by a very dangerous group of people who are irrational, unreasonable, paranoid, and will do anything to crush dissent in pursuit of their power retention agenda. Developments in the past few days point out to this fact. They reveal another attempt to victimize Zimbabweans in justify premeditated crackdown on actors in the democratic movement. We are concerned by the following: the press conference by the Minister of Home Affairs, the creation of a fake letter attributed to Secretary General Douglas Monzora, the gazetting of a shocking bill called MOSA. In his press conference, Comrade Mathema claims that he has gathered intelligence to the effect that there was a workshop meant to plot the overthrow of the government. Similar fake intelligence reports have been used to target members of the opposition and CSO leaders like Rashid Mahia. We've witnessed a crackdown attributed to the training of people in a workshop set up by some unnamed Serbians. None of these cases were prosecuted on this intelligence report, and none of these things could be sustained in court. A few days ago, the leadership of the MDC addressed a press conference where there was an attempt to frame the Secretary General Douglas Monzora, alleging that he had written a letter to the officer commanding ZRP accusing senior leadership of plotting or of having plotted the violence that occurred in January. The letter attempted to implicate President Nelson Chamisa and Deputy National Chairperson Tendai Biti. The MDC is a peaceful organization. We have a record of peaceful demonstration and the struggle for economic transformation and democracy. The creation of fake letters and press conferences is an infantile attempt by the minister and by the government to crack down on people and to justify the killing of innocent Zimbabweans. Ideas of random, unjustified searches and confiscation of citizen possessions are unheard of in a democratic society. In fact, the Constitutional Court has already declared that random searches are unconstitutional. MOSA is, however, a reflection on a government which is planning on arresting citizens, especially the opposition and civic society. It must be interpreted together with Ken Mathema's statement. The people who are responsible for the suffering of the population and economic decay are ZANU-PF. They lack the care for ordinary citizens. They are hiring Swiss jets, getting treatment in exotic hospitals in India. They've resisted the move for dialogue. Our president has opened his arms, has written letters, has indicated that he's willing to dialogue at any time. They want the country to degenerate into chaos so that they eliminate everyone they perceive as an enemy. They are pushing everyone outside the bounds of the law. The MDC will not be tempted into such a trap. It is not our way of doing business. There must be an urgent solution to the economic crisis. We in the MDC have outlined the way out, a sustainable 5-point plan articulated by President Nelson Chamisa. We are open to dialogue. We will continue to actively initiate genuine dialogue. Finally, we also respond to unfounded allegations that a councillor sold a whole hill to the Chinese, a councillor in Goromonzi. That is preposterous and again an infantile attempt by the Chief Childish Minister, Energy Mutodi, to accuse a minister or a councillor of an MDC to have sold a hill to the Chinese is the stuff of fantasy. We know who is selling minerals. We know who is selling diamonds. And this is part of the process that is creating alarm and despondency in Zimbabwe. The real economic terrorists are in government. The real economic saboteurs are in government. The real economic arsonists are Mutuli and Nyaguja, both of them were employed by Emerson Mnangagwa, together with General Chiwenga. The two of them have caused untold and suffering to the population, and they cannot keep threatening people and justifying the killings of people by raising fake intelligence, fake workshops, and fake accusations that the MDC is planning to destabilize the country. They've already destabilized this country. So if that's the reason why we've called you to address this press conference and to respond to the unfounded allegations by Minister Mathema. I'm with the Secretary for Local Government, Mr. Clifford Shachkwai. Thank you. Are there any questions?
Just to understand something, because from the look of things, the government now is prepared maybe to deal with anything related to demonstrations. What are you going to do in any event that your planned demonstrations are not given a green light?
Well, we don't need green lights for any demonstration. Demonstrations are a constitutional right, Section 59. It is the person who has a problem with the demonstration who has to indicate what problem he has. To express ourselves is constitutionally enshrined, and it is in the Constitution. And we don't need to seek anyone's permission. The Constitutional Court has said that time and time again. We will continue our peaceful demonstration under the leadership of President Nelson Chamisa, and as and when it is necessary to do so, together with aggrieved members of society. Yes, Obey.
Yes, I wanted to find out, tomorrow we are commemorating Lucas Day. I want to find out from you as a labor-based party, do you have a specific program for tomorrow?
Yes, tomorrow, I was going to say that at the close. Tomorrow we are all going to be in solidarity with the ZCTU. Our members, our leadership, without exception, are going to attend May Day activities. We come from the labor, we will be in attendance, we will take the guidance of ZCTU, we will attend anywhere and everywhere that the ZCTU is holding a labor gathering. And we encourage our members, in fact, we encourage the whole country to attend in solidarity with potential workers, non-workers, and those that are going to be workers. They are going to be in attendance, and we will make it a celebratory May Day. And soon after, we are going to have the memorial service of our icon, Morgan Richard Changirai. We are going to attend that in full force. We are going to be wearing whatever we want to wear, whether it is party regalia or it is not party regalia. As you remember, Morgan Changirai is the founder of the MDC. He is red inside his blood, inside his grave, and he is red in heaven where he is. Thank you.